All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. This is episode 68. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. I do stock videos pretty much 3 times a week, and it's usually jam-packed with a lot of information. All right, so the overall trend of the market is up, as you can see. We're looking at SPY. Today, we're going to take a look at a couple of points. We're going to take a look at a marijuana stock that had some good news. Then we're also going to take a look at some of the top options for today. NVIDIA also has some news coming out in terms of upgrading their facilities. We're going to look at that. And then we're also going to look at the NASDAQ, which is trending up, led by Meta. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. So let's get into the video. All right, so we got another good day of the overall market going up. We have the SPY ETF up on the screen here. As you can see, it's almost up 0.8%. Started a little bit low, then it had a peak here at around 9:30 when the market opened, and then after that it came back down, and we're looking for it to retest this line from here to here. It tested that line, broke above it, and if you know your levels and you know the chart and you decided to play this, I'm sure you made some money today. I know I did. So let's go ahead and hop into the charts and take a look at SPY. All right, so we have these two channels here. This section was the peak at market open, and it dipped down, just kind of consolidated between these two lines, this channel that I created. What I was looking for was it to break this top line, come back up, which it did here, and then come back down for confirmation. We got in around confirmation, and then it just continued to run. As you can see, these bubbles are representing huge buying pressure, and we got out right about here. The key thing I looked for was for the break of the channel, as well as it breaking above this blue line here, which I use as my secondary confirmation. And then we look for it to go up, come back down on a retest, and then go up. So we got in right around the retest, and we made some money there. So the overall market is up. So let's go ahead now and jump in to some more stocks that are moving today, particularly Meta. So we got Meta soaring a whopping 4% today. It just keeps climbing. It was climbing yesterday when everything was kind of down. It was climbing the day before. This thing just keeps running like a monster. So this was at 1. Let's see. Let's look for the peak here. Pre-market 4:30. Boom. So the first peak here, 9:35, comes back down, goes up. 9:50. Remember, I keep telling you guys about that time frame between 9:30 to like 9:55, 10 o'clock, somewhere around there. Pay attention. You can make a lot of money in this little dip right here. All right, so came all the way down, and then after 10:40, it's just been climbing the stairs like consistently. At the peak today, it was at somewhere around like 429. So Meta has been moving pretty steadily, primarily because of they recently got an upgrade from this company that actually it's like an investment firm, and they invest in it, and they came out with like a fourth quarter letter, indicating that they only see a really strong upside to Meta. So that's also helping the stock push higher. And then in addition to that, we also have Meta Platforms is maintained at a buy by Jefferies. If you guys are in the stock market, Jefferies, any kind of upgrade from Jefferies is huge. All right. A Meta Platform price target raised to 585 a share from 550 by Jefferies. That is monster, monster, monster. So let's go ahead and take a look at the chart here on Meta, and as you guys can see, I don't have any lines drawn up, no channels, which means I didn't play it. I didn't play it today simply because I had money tied up in two other stocks, SPY and silver, and I've been talking to you guys about silver. But let's take a look at Meta right here. You can see comes down below this blue line, right, which pretty much is the average, runs down, comes up, boom, 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 touch the line, test, come back down, touch, test, come back down, breaks again, and then after that it's confirmation, and you see the bubbles forming with the huge, look at these bubbles, huge buying pressure, and it just keeps running up. Now pay attention to something, because this, it was moving before when the other company that runs that fund, but now that it this, because if you look at the time, this was released 12:46 Eastern Standard Time. So I'm actually doing this video. As you guys know, I'll do the video during trading hours after I finish my plays. So this literally just came out today. But like I said, with this new upgrade from Jeffries, from 550 to 585, the stock is just making incredible new highs. If you were to draw a line, look, everything here is touching. You could assume that there's going to be another higher high, because this is a high, a higher high, a higher high. This was a slight dip, another higher high, and we have something forming here. But I would plot my lines out. But if it keeps up with this run tomorrow, I'll definitely play it. But like I said, I had funds tied up today, so keep an eye on Meta, guys. Right now, Meta is at 529.57, so it looks like it's racing towards that original price target by Jeffries of 550, and then from there possibly accelerate towards the 585. It's not uncommon for us to see 10% moves on Meta, so keep a close eye on this stock. It's definitely something that you want to watch. All right, so we have QQQ up today a little over percent, which is huge, and that is pushed obviously by the big tech stocks, mainly led by Meta. So we already know that Meta is up today and moving just super aggressive, 4% on Meta. We also know that there's another huge tech stock, which is Tesla, which is pummeling ahead at 4% gain so far today. And then also pushing the QQQ higher, we also have Amazon. All right, so Amazon, I believe, is up like 1% today. So tech sector is moving really nicely. A lot of opportunities here, guys, if you decide to play. Next up, we have NVIDIA with, it started out low here, around 5, got up to this letter, took this stairs, took this one, and then on open, close to open, 9 o'clock, we had this huge spike, but then it just fell off like around 9:10 and is down back in the 800s. It was actually up today at its highest. It was like 904. It's been bouncing back and forth between that level. We did have some news come out on NVIDIA regarding them opening a new, and this is by TipRanks, they're opening a new $200 million facility, and this is going to be in Java, Indonesia. It's an AI facility. There's not much news other than that, but obviously this was not enough to push the stock any higher. So we still have NVIDIA on watch. You guys know I'm still waiting for it to break that channel at the top, which is around the $1,000 mark. So we'll keep an eye on NVIDIA. All right, so let's talk about silver. I've been talking to you guys about this for quite some time now. As you guys know, silver has been moving, and I'm big on actually investing in silver. This article here says aggressive buying in silver as Fed Chair Jerome Powell itching to cut rates. So silver has been just shooting up, and I told you guys that whenever things get shaky, silver, gold, Bitcoin, those are like great hedges. So a lot of people were investing in silver. I personally have been playing this in terms of options, and I have also been steadily buying in and investing into silver. Right now, as you see today, when it opened at the high, it was 24.78. Has been kind of like on a choppy ride to the downside. Got all the way down to 24.75, and then now it's back up to what is this, 28.75. So expect some big moves. I would keep an eye on silver, but it's actually a great way to trade. So I'll show you guys right now the trade that I did yesterday. on silver on the chart. So yesterday at open, we had this huge gap here, which is, you know, pretty much covered by this area, the circle. This was when the market, right around, I would say, where is this? Yeah, so right around Wednesday, right? Then came up, boom, we have a huge gap here. I got these two lines plotted out, so I had a channel. It came up out the channel, came back down, gave me a retest, came all the way down, went back up, and this time there was no retest. It just ran. Came back down here, had a little bit dip. So I played it from here to here, made some good money, but if you stayed in it, just kept running, and that was yesterday. And I still believe the ticker has a lot more room to go. All right, so keep an eye on silver, ticker symbol SLV. All right, so next let's take a look at the top 5 options that are being traded for today. So at the top of the list, we have SPY with a total position of 18.08 million. In second place, we have QQQ with a total position of 7.05 million. And then we have Tesla in the number 3 spot with a total of 7.07 million. We have SPX, which is just another version of SPY pretty much. We have 11.05 million. And then we have NVIDIA with a position of 2.72 million. So this is total position, but in terms of volume, here are the leaders. SPY is 3.11 million. Invesco or QQQ is at 1.85. Then we have Tesla at 1.79, SPX at 1.31, and then finally we have NVIDIA, which is the only one that's below a million, which is 606.22K. And then finally today, we're going to take a look at a marijuana stock. I said I didn't like marijuana stocks, and you guys came for me on Instagram. Okay, cool. I'm taking a look at this one today. The ticker symbol is IMCC. It is actually up 19% on the day. So if we look here, we had a spike around 850, came back down, 930, shot up. It was all the way at 134. Then it kind of just came back down and has been consolidating. The 52-week high on this particular stock is $1.43. And if I was looking to play this, I would set alerts somewhere around this area. When we take a look at it on the chart, we can see over the last couple of days, we have been having like steady buying pressure, really huge here, some here, some here, and it keeps going up. So I would definitely keep an eye on this. Ticker symbol again, I said, is IMCC. And the reason particularly this one has been spiking today is because they recently made an arrangement with Germany to supply Germany with marijuana. So again, keep an eye on this. All right. And that's it for the video today, guys. I do apologize if I sound a little hoarse. I kind of got sick. The weather here is just kind of crazy. But, still got to do what I still got to do. I appreciate you guys for tuning in and sticking with me. If you found this information useful, please go ahead, like and subscribe. And more than anything else, share this video with a family member or a friend. Thanks again. Another video coming this week to make it 3 per week. Peace.